Hello everybody and welcome back to the live stream. Oh good lord. Good to have everybody back here once again for the Friday live stream. Good to have each and every single one of you down here waiting in the chat for me. Unfortunately, Chloe is not with us today. She is currently with her mom. They went over to one of her mom's friend's house, had a lovely dinner, and unfortunately time got away from them and she won't be able to make it to the stream today. But she sends her love, she sends her regards, and hopes that today we have a wonderful time. So thank you everybody for coming on by. Glad to see you here on this wonderful Friday. Hopefully everyone's having a good day so far. Looks like we got a whole bunch of people waiting for us down there in the chat. Let's go ahead and give a warm welcome to everybody down there, shall we? Let's do a quick one. Plus, Baby Light did say something here right at the beginning. I saw it. That was the first comment down there in the chat. We did indeed hit 18 motherfucking thousand subs, which is kind of crazy. So thank you guys so much for the support. Very much appreciate everyone that came along for the ride and that has stuck with me. So we got Baby Light, we got Meat Cannon, we got King of Cheese, we got Cass, we got Mr. Anonymous, we got Timothy, we got Regan, we got David, and we've got F1. Good to have you in here, as well as Donut. Good to have you here. Thank you guys so much for coming on by. Definitely pretty fun to come and hang out in the chat. Glad to have everybody down here. But let's see. Thank God it's Friday. Ryantomaniacs, welcome to the Cinemas Today's podcast. Breaking news, Spider-Man returns to the MCU in 2021. Is that so? Well, that's an interesting news bite that I didn't know about. Thank you for the information there, Dave. Let's see. It's like seeing the Rolling Stones without Mick Jagger. I agree. It feels weird not having Chloe here with me. But I know, I didn't want her to rush home because, she's about 20-30 minutes away from home, so I didn't want her to be in danger. But you're right. It is like seeing the Rolling Stones without Mick Jagger. So, unfortunately, you'll just have to put up with me today. I apologize. There's no soothing voice coming from my lovely girlfriend on the other side, so apologies about that. But we're back here with Pasty. Penny Lane has an icicle in her butt, and she's good to go. Thank you, Mr. A. I appreciate that, buddy. 18k subs is a number that I never thought I'd see in front of my channel name, but truthfully, it's so crazy that it's even gotten here. I've talked about it before in past milestones and stuff like that, but we are 2,000 subscribers away from a big one, 20,000. And it's kind of crazy how much the channel has grown. It's now well over 4 million views, which is crazy. Watch time still continues to baffle my fucking brain by the fact of, every single time we live stream, we do a week's worth of, you guys watch a week's worth of the video, or I should say the watch time adds up to like a week. It's kind of crazy. The analytics are insane. But I've been slacking a little bit on comments on videos and stuff like that. I just let so many of them slip by, and that's my fault and only my fault. But hopefully I get better at it, Let's see. I will join your channel right now if you say in a deep voice, Alduin is my daddy. I will not say Alduin is my daddy in a deep voice, but I will say Alduin is my daddy. Let's see. My dog just drank my cup of tea. How the hell is that a thing? So Ryan, last stream we talked about movies and TV shows and us to think about questions. I have one. Which one do you prefer, Jurassic Park or Jurassic World? Great starting question, Timothy. Wonderful starting question. So I would say, out of Jurassic Park and Jurassic World, having grown up watching the first Jurassic Park, I love the original Jurassic Park movie. Not 2 or 3, only the original Jurassic Park. But I gotta say, because of the advanced CGI and the advances in technology and the actors and everything like that, actors and actresses alike, I think I'm gonna have to go with Jurassic World. And the reason why is because I grew up playing with dinosaurs, learning about dinosaurs, everything like that. I'm pretty sure I could say Struthiomimus before I could say Daddy when I was younger. And to see a movie full of dinosaurs and everything like that with Jurassic Park, it was breathtaking. It was incredible. I'll never forget the moment when Dr. Grant sees the Brachiosaurus for the first time, and the music swells, and it's like, welcome to Jurassic Park. And it's, I'll never forget that because that has such a huge part in my life. But there's just something about the newer technology, the newer looking dinosaurs and the music and everything. The fact that the music has been kept the same, I'd say Jurassic World is definitely up there for me. Jurassic World: The Fallen Kingdom, was it Fallen Kingdom was the... I honestly can't keep them straight now, but I do like them all. They were all good to me, honestly. I think those are my favorite. Let's see. That's exactly my struggle between increased CGI and amazing nostalgic feelings. Yeah, and that's something that I grapple with a lot with Star Wars, too, honestly. Because I absolutely adore every single Star Wars movie, but I like some of them more than others because of the advances in CGI, but also the classics have such a special place in my heart. I didn't necessarily grow up with the classics, but I grew up with them in the sense that I was shown them at an early age, and I consider that technically growing up with them. But I love the prequels, and I love the sequels after the older series, after 4, 5, 6. A New Hope, Empire Strikes. Boy, oy, oy. Welcome, Meat Cannon. Good to have you in here, buddy. Even though I didn't say it in a deep voice, glad to have you in here. Alduin is my daddy. But as I was saying, thank you so much, Meat Cannon. Very much appreciate you becoming a member, and welcome to the Ryanty fam. Let's see, let's kill this bear before I continue my discussion. Come on, you damn. Where's Serana? Her lazy ass is back there somewhere. Come on. Drop dead, you frick. Come on, Yogi. Die. Thank you. Good lord. We're trying to talk about movies. Jesus. But anyways, I love the sequels after 4, 5, and 6. You know, A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi will always have special places in my heart for being what got me into just sci-fi and everything like that. But the new ones, 1, 2, 3, Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, and Revenge of the Sith, is what I think is keeping my love for sci-fi. You know, the advanced, you know, CGI with all of the crazy aliens and the super cool laser bolts and everything like that. That is what got me into it. And, you know, it's just, when the technology gets better, it just makes it better for me, because I'm a sucker for good and bad CGI, honestly. Honestly, I love the movie Avatar. A lot of people hate the movie Avatar, but I loved it, one, because of the music. The music I've had on my phone in Spotify, I have it on iTunes. That movie is just incredible to me. The CGI, the cinematography, the filming, the acting is you know, okay. But it's, I don't know, it's the music that does it for me in that movie, and the CGI. See you later, King of Cheese. Thanks so much for coming on by. Hope to see you in the next one. Fallen Kingdom was the second one. Okay, thank you. I can't get them straight. Everything when you're growing up, it's always special to you. Yeah, I think you're onto something with that. Let's see. 4 through 6 are my favorite. Then 1 through 3. Don't count the others. You don't count the others. Okay. Yeah, I count all Star Wars movies as Star Wars movies. I like them all, at least 1 through 8. I can't wait to see number 9. And I hope that I'm in Sweden so that Chloe and I can go see it. Alright, I think I might have... Oh wait, no, I could just come down here. I was like, I might have fucked myself. But I just want to get away from the damn Dawn Guard. I'll make you pay! You can't do such thing! So apparently, this is something that I didn't know. I may have known it, but... What the fuck was that sound? That... I don't know if I've ever heard that audio cue in Skyrim before. That was weird. But something that I don't know if I knew was the horse's stamina is tied to your own. So if you're a vampire and you're out in the middle of the day, you can't run. I'm like double tapping the LB button and it just does not want to run. Let's see, by Christmas you should be. Yeah, I should be. I absolutely should be. And I hope that I'm there permanently because, you know, with the whole residence permit and stuff like that. If not, you know, I will go out there for, you know, the end of the year. Because in October I'm technically legally allowed to go back. But the reason we're waiting is because in order for me to get there permanently, or I should say the reason we're waiting on buying tickets for October, is because in order for me to accept the permit, I have to actually be in the States and go to the embassy of Sweden in Washington, D.C. to receive it. I can't have it mailed to me, I can't do anything like that, so I have to be in the States when that happens. So if I buy a ticket to go to Sweden, and then a week later it's like, oh yeah, by the way, we need you back in the States, it's gonna be like, that's like $3,000, and I don't feel like paying it. So that's kind of what we're waiting for. Avatar: The Last Airbender was a bad movie, but the acting was alright and the special effects were great. Something with Ghost in the Shell live action was amazing. So I should have specified, Mr. A, not Avatar: The Last Airbender, Avatar: The Blue People. I'm not familiar with Avatar: The Last Airbender. I know what it is, but I have never watched it, never seen any of the movies or TV shows, or read anything about it. I should have specified. I know it's difficult when they're kind of named the same thing. This guy looks dope.
Help!
Why did you just say help?
Hmm?
Let's see. 501st member of the Star Wars fan club and have a stormtrooper costume. That's badass. Let's see. One of the first movies I have seen in the theater was Follow That Bird. I don't think I've ever heard of that, but that's neat. Am I Swedish? No, but my girlfriend is, and yeah, I frequent Sweden. But that's cool that you're from Sweden. Wonderful, Harry Potter. That's great. Holy shit, that was a crazy sound cue. Yeah, I know. I was like, I don't know what the hell happened. Why are these guards on such high alert? Like, do you see this? When we rode through Dawnstar, they were on high alert. And now we're here in Winterhold, and they're still on high alert. I want to know what's going on with these guys. Let's see. You
lost?
Where'd
I'm
you
not
come
lost.
from?
Why are you guys fighting? Who is fighting whom? Why did it tell us to come in here? Learn the second word. Okay, we don't need that.
Do something!
Why are these people so angry at me? Hi there.
Your skin's as pale as the snow. You scared of
No,
sunlight
I'm not
or something?
scared of sunlight, you dick.
Okay.
Serana started some shit. Yeah, I don't know. It's possible. Maybe that's why the guards are on high alert? Where's a guard? Maybe we had to walk in and out of a building. Oh, there's a wolf here. Maybe that's what's causing them to be scared. I'm not sure. We do need to just go into the College of Winterhold. I don't know why it had us go into that little inn. That was kind of strange. Sesame Street movie. Aha! Okay, Baby Light, I gotcha. Alright, we gotta do this stupid test.
Cross the bridge at your own peril. The way is dangerous, and the gate
Why are you
will
out
not
here?
I am
Okay.
here. And if the more
Yes,
important
I understand.
question
May I
is-
enter the college?
Perhaps. But what is it you expect to find within? Huh. But I sense it would seem that not just any
okay.
a small test. If
No, I'm afraid
no,
I can't.
I'm afraid I don't know anything of the sort.
Okay, I'll take your test.
The fear spell has saved the life of many an illusion.
Okay, I can do
mage.
that.
I look forward to
Okay,
it.
let's see. Do I have a fear spell that I can use? If not, we're just going up to the cheat room to grab it. Cast a fear spell. That's illusion. I have fury. Fuck. Okay, fine. We'll go up to the we'll go up to where's cheat teleport? I don't think I have that favorited. We'll go up to the room, grab ourselves the fear spell, and then we'll come back down. Let's see. I'm not scared of sunlight, I'm just pasty. Exactly. Pasty has a natural born fear of sunlight, but it's because he is so pasty. Because he was born pasty, you know. You could have skipped this part and just went to the snowy outpost. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Oh, wait, I want spell tomes. Shut up or I'm gonna go Vampire Lord on your ass. Exactly. Spell tome... Fear. There it is. Perfect. Why did the wolf not attack? That's because of my... Oh, good lord, I think I just crashed. Oh god, it crashed hard. Why did I crash? This is like the first crash that I've had in like a while. Oh, it hard crashed. Holy shit. Okay. We'll just go ahead and restart Skyrim. That's because of less aggressive animals, or less aggressive, what is it? Yeah, it's less aggressive animals. The thumbnail for the mod has a little blue butterfly on it, so look for that if you want it. My first movie at a cinema was In-Betweeners movie. I don't think I've ever seen that either. The In-Betweeners. I've heard of it, but I've never seen it. And also, you could have bought the tome from her for like 50 gold. See, this is... I don't know these things. I don't know these things. How are you doing, Ryan? Sorry for not being here for the live stream. No worries, Paul. You're here now, aren't you? Good to have you here, buddy. Glad to see you here. Okay, so we'll come back there. Wait, do we already have 126 hours on this fucking save? I saw that number, 126. I think we've already gotten that many. I mean, have we done 120 streams of it? No, there's no way. There's no way we've done that many live streams of Skyrim. Let me check my app. Skyrim live stream. Okay, let's see. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We've only done 20. How do we have 126 hours? Either that or, oh, you know what it is? It's probably combining all of my stuff together. That's probably what it is. Ow. My first cinema movie was the second Toy Story movie. I don't remember what my first cinema movie was. I can't remember, and it's really bothering me, because you guys are talking about all your first ones, and I want to remember mine. What's the kids' movie with the little dinosaurs? The cartoon one came out crazy long ago. That's my first movie. Probably Land Before Time.
Cross the bridge at your own
If you would have let the poor lady speak, she would have told you. Yeah, you're right. I'm just impatient.
You shall not gain entry. I am here to assist those seeking the wisdom
button.
of the college. Welcome to the college.
Good lord.
I trust you found your... Now I must... If, however, you seek something more, it is no... The good... Thus, we must take certain precautions in order to...
Okay.
Perhaps. But what is it you expect? Yes, this... It would seem that the not just any... A small test.
I think we both know. I think
no,
we'll be fine.
I'm afraid I don't know any...
I think we'll be fine.
No. I'm afraid I don't know any...
Oh,
no.
I'm
afraid I don't know any...
Okay.
The fear spell has saved the life of... I look forward to it.
Move faster.
Okay.
Much knowledge lies within the college's walls.
What have you got for sale?
Take a look.
Thank you, ma'am. Appreciate you. Love you so much. She doesn't have the fear spell. Timothy, you lied to me. You lied. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. So that we don't have to go through that frickin' dialogue again. We're just gonna go back up to the cheat room, and then we'll go from there. My first movie was The Yellow Submarine, winter of 1968. I was 5. Aw, that's sweet. Mine was the first Friday the 13th. Frankenstein's monster turning into John Lennon freaked me. What a movie. Holy cow. Alright, spell tomes. We gotta be as quick as possible. Gotta be quicker than that. Alright, fear. That's what I want. Just like that, mate. Just like that. I know I didn't. I swear there should be a dialogue option to buy it from her instead of in the store chat. Back me up, please. Oh, that's funny.
Winter holds glory days may lie behind it.
Here we go.
But the
illusion, fear. Here's your fucking... Oh, god damn it, I forgot. Not a damn thingy. Do I have any potions of extra Mergica? Of course I don't. Oh, okay.
No matter
Back up to the cheat room we go. Back up to the cheat room we go. And then alteration, and then cheat teleport. Good. Cheat, perfect. If anyone tells you the 60s weren't psychedelic, they weren't there. Or they were, and they were just so stoned off their ass. What's the latest film that I've seen? The latest film that I've seen was The Lion King. Saw it with Chloe when she was here. Okay. I just need a potion. Soul gems, all that stuff. Where the hell did... Aha! I agree, Timothy, totally. You do have one... You scrolled past it, do I? I have streamer vision on, so just, Aha! I do! Perfect! Thank you, Timothy.
The college.
God damn, how'd you see that? That thing scrolled by so quickly. Hence why I didn't see it.
Noticed or on.
There we go.
Well done indeed. I think I'll lead you across the bridge.
What's up, Anthony? Good to have you in here, buddy. Thank you so much for coming on by. And we're finally in to the College of Winterhold. Perfect. So now we can talk to Margot Bershabar about the Elder Scroll, and we can do all sorts of that good stuff, because I am not going to college in school, in game. Let's see. On Xbox, she says, if you do not know the spell, I can sell it to you. Oh, and I bet you after that, it probably spawns in her inventory. Last movie I saw was the latest Dragon Ball Super Broly movie that came out in January. Yeah, I'm not very familiar with all this Dragon Ball Z stuff, but that's cool. That's neat. I'm autistic. I noticed the smallest details. Well, I'm glad you saw it. I'm really glad you saw it, because I sure as fuck did not. We're doing 1987 right now. Watched The Princess Bride the other night and Predator last night. Probably RoboCop tonight. I love how you post all that stuff on Twitter. It makes me so happy. Makes me so happy to see all that. Latest film I've seen is The Avengers Endgame. That was... You know what? That actually might have... No. We saw that. We saw Lion King closer to the We saw that closer to the end of her trip. But I did see that. I did see that too, which is nice. But okie dokie. Let's see. No spoilers. I haven't seen Endgame yet. Nope, none from me. You won't have to worry about that from me. What's up, Murgle Bloshblar?
I don't.
Urag
You are
Groshub?
now in the Arcanium, of which
Yes, I
disrupt my
understand.
Arcanium. Now, do you require
I
assistance?
do absolutely require assistance. I do absolutely. Looking for an Elder Scroll.
And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about?
You did before Go to the College in its quest line. No, I know. I did. But I don't want to do it again. Of course I do.
You think that even if I did have one here, I would
I'm on
let
the same
you
time
see
zone
it?
as Chloe, and I've only been up for
It would be
5
kept
hours. I
under
took
the
sleeping
highest
into a
security.
level that shouldn't
The
exist.
greatest thief in the
good
world wouldn't
Lord,
be able to lay
Timothy.
a finger on it.
Let's see. To be honest, that's the way I keep what I've watched straight, so I don't repeat things. That's honestly awesome. You're just keeping like a journal of it. That's super cool.
Of
Alright, 1 second.
course.
I gotta send a text message real quick.
I'll bring everything we have on them, but it's not much. So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture.
Okay. That's right. I gotta help him with his
As a
fucking
matter
books.
of fact, there are. Have you ever heard of Shalador?
Yes, I've heard of Shalador.
Immensely powerful mage, back in the First Era. Had an understanding of magic few have ever matched. He holed himself up in Labyrinthian and devoted all his time to research and
Batman dies
study,
in Endgame.
but more than you
God
would
damn it.
imagine possible. Since then, his writings have been scattered all over Skyrim, but are little use to anyone who can't translate
Yes,
them.
I understand.
I'm one of the
Okay,
few
can we just
who
script
can.
for Urag?
I've heard whispers of more of his work
perfect.
having
Shalador's
turned
insights,
up.
perfect.
If you can track it down, it may
It may be useful to all of us.
prove useful to all
Let's
of
go
us.
find these damn books. Starting the wrong quest. God damn it. I don't want to help him with his fucking books.
I don't want to see you treating it. If you're feeling adventurous, I'm always
Ready for
looking
some adventure.
Well, all right. Here. I scribbled down the last place
Okay.
I'd heard about. Check
All
it
right,
out.
perfect.
But be careful.
Let's see.
Until next
There's a
time.
community called Letterboxd,
Here you
which I
go.
tripped over. It was a
Right to
godsend
spill
information,
everything
pics,
on them.
etc. I keep my real diary there. That's kind of cool. I've never actually done a diary before. I've done journals, but I've never done a diary before. That's something that I was never introduced to. But that's cool. I mean, you can start at any time, so I suppose I'm only limiting myself to not doing it just because I'm lazy. But it's funny, Timothy, it's funny that you say that you're on the same time zone as Chloe. I feel sometimes that I am too, because of what time I go to work. Because when I wake up, she wakes up to go to work. Because she wakes up at about 7, and I wake up at about anywhere from either 1 a.m. to 2 a.m. To go into work. And then she comes home around 1 or 2, and I come home around 1 or 2 her time. So it really works out well, honestly. It really, really works out well. But I'm kind of keeping... I'm kind of keeping Swedish time, if I'm honest. What do you do? Currently, I work at FedEx Ground, but also do YouTube as well. Clearly. Jeez, Ryan, if I wasn't there to hold your hand... well, yeah, but you also see what happens when Chloe's not here? Chloe and everybody else is always... You guys are my font of knowledge, if you will. Y'all keep me fucking planted and grounded when it comes to me being stupid about not knowing things about Skyrim that I should know, but because I haven't played the game over 1.5 million times, then, then that's why. Let me answer one quick text. Try changing your autosave options to monthly rather than yearly. I think it's default 1 year. Check settings /options. Sorry, I'm helping one of my friends with a game. Let me check. Just to let you know, that quest is a different one. Yeah, I think we're just going to help him out as much as we can, honestly. We'll probably stretch this over a couple live streams and get all the Elder Scrolls and stuff like that. Because God knows, I mean, we've been doing this for so long. Oh, good lord. Sudden fireball is sudden. Why is there just a fire Atronach out there? Run, Penny Lane. Move your butt. I kept one when I was a teen. When my mom found it, I was a bit too honest in it. I was in shit for weeks, never done it since, views on girls and my teacher. Man, that is your private stuff. No matter how honest it is, you gotta be honest with yourself. And if the way that you can be honest with yourself, which, I mean, it's in the past, I understand. But if your parent gets angry at you for writing things down, if that's just, I don't know, that just seems backwards to me. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know, that just seems like it's, I don't know. I don't know what word I would use to describe that, but maybe I'm just biased. That's kind of crazy. Ryan, have you had a chance to watch Fudge Muppet, you Fudge Muppet? I unfortunately have not. I will say, however, I found a channel on YouTube that I've been really enjoying his videos, and I have no idea why, because they're super. I do know why. They're super funny. He's called Mitten Squad. Yeah, Mitten Squad. He does a whole bunch of stuff with Fallout and Fallout New Vegas and Skyrim, and he does the most insane challenges. One of his most recent ones was, can you beat Fallout New Vegas by only pickpocketing explosives? And the one before that was, can you beat Fallout 3 only with a repellent stick? He does these crazy challenges that are super fun. I'm pretty sure someone told me about them in the stream, and I haven't stopped watching his videos. They're so great. That was not management's point of view. Parents were born in the 30s and quite conservative. That's true. I always forget that time, it's a difference it's a difference in time, it's a difference in mentality and everything like that. I recently just had a conversation with my mom about that as far as, depression and anxiety and stuff like that goes. We got pretty, into it. Not a debate or an argument, just a discussion, honestly. What's up, Alex? Good to have you in here, buddy. Thank you so much for coming on by. Glad to see your face in here. Mitten Squad is an amazing channel. It's hilarious. I agree. He's just so funny, honestly. Just so good, honestly. I think one of my favorites, though, was the Skyrim one where you can't take any damage. Because every single time he got shot with, like, one arrow, or something nicked him, or a bear came out of nowhere, his body just ragdolled all over the place. Just too perfect. Oh, Chloe, I'm home safe and sound, baby. Sweet! Well, feel free to join the stream if you want. If not, don't you worry about it, love. But I'm glad to know that you're home safe and sound. Welcome to the chat, baby. Oh, that makes me so happy. I just got goosebumps. I don't know why. Good to see you in here, sweetheart. We've missed you. I wish Manslayer would make new stuff. His stuff is hilarious. You know who else I've been watching? Terminal Montage. Terminal Montage makes just the most over-the-top, crazy animations, and they're so fucking funny. I think one of my favorites is the Link, the Breath of the Wild one, and the Kirby one. When Kirby is Kirby is running around with a cross and the Holy Bible, and he's smiting all evil, and the whole entire time he's just running around murdering everything. Oh my god, such a fucking funny thing. Oh my goodness, let's see. Alright, there we go. Really do need to check out Gopher. He makes hilarious roleplay Let's Plays. It's amazing. Okay, alright, I think I'll do that. Oh, hi there. I didn't mean to steal that from you there, Mr. Sir. Actually, I did. So we're gonna go ahead and take that from you. Sorry about your bad luck. You decided to tussle with a vampire. Teabag. Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and steal your statue of Debella and all your gems. Appreciate you, love you so much. Alright, so now that we've got, what did we just pick up? Was that Shalador's writing, or was that, I didn't even check to see what the fuck it was. This is how streamer vision works. You see things, you pick them up, but you don't know what they are. Because you're just so focused on the chat. Hello, Mud Crab, come on, little buddy. You're just so focused on everything else, other than what you should be. Alright, let's see. My brother Argonian, you murdering bloodsucker. Alright, let's see. Report to Mirabelle. Irvin? No, not gonna do that. Find the copy of the Wild Elves. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's help this guy out as much as we can. Mr. Ureg Groshab, or whatever the fuck his name is. So, I'm grappling with something, and I need some help. I've wanted a Nintendo Switch for a long time, ever since it came out and Breath of the Wild came out. Now, I want some insight from somebody who has one, or people who have them. So tell me this, if for those of you that have the Nintendo Switch, is it worth $300? Or should I then go for the $200 version, the light version, and just get the games that I want for that and save $100 or put the extra hundred towards one of the other games, because I'm interested in picking one up when I can afford it, but I just don't know which one to get. Should I get the regular Nintendo Switch or should I get the Switch Lite? Let's see. You know, the scroll you need for the Dawn Guard is the one you need for the main quest line. Yes, I do know that. In fact, we should probably honestly go talk to Septimus Cygnus. I would go light myself. The actual Switch, I have a lot of issues with the controllers. Okay, good to know, Meat. Thank you for the input. Appreciate you. Because I feel like I'm leaning more towards the light version because it's not as big, it's not as temperamental, because I think the controllers are attached. Because I'm not all about the motion control games and stuff like that. All I want to do is be able to have a console with me on the airplane when I fly back and forth from Sweden to America. Black Friday's coming. Save your money, Ryan. No, yeah, I'm not gonna buy it right now. I want to know what people's thoughts are on the console differences. But you're right. Yeah, Black Friday is coming. Just asked my sister. She said light hands down. Okay, pick up the real version for 200. So it looks like light is pretty much the one that people are going for.
When the top level was built, the ice entombs
There we
the
go.
heart.
Perfect.
To harness it is the Elder Scroll. I
Chloe,
have
you
seen
like-
enough,
Oh, Chloe.
but no.
She shot me an invite to a party. Perfect. And okay, there we go. Hi, sweetheart. How are you? Are you there, honey? Hi, baby.
I'm good. How
I'm
are
doing
you?
great. Good to have you here in the party.
Here. Well, here as in this place.
Good. I think I'm gonna call you so I don't hear
On the cosmological
her and
scale,
myself.
That's okay. Yeah, we can go ahead and do that. I'll get on WhatsApp.
Yeah.
All right, 1 second. We're gonna go ahead and jump in a call together, and I'll mute myself just like that. Okay, can you hear me now?
Hi there,
Hi,
baby.
sweetie.
Yes. I
Okay,
can.
perfect. Now I'm happy. Now we can spend the next 20 minutes with Chloe.
one blind
Aw.
leaves the other.
Isn't that
It
fun?
is fun. I'm glad you were able to make it.
But you
Bubbly
must
Chloe's
Mm-hmm.
back.
in
Welcome home,
return.
baby. Welcome home.
You
Oh,
lucky
thank
in the
you.
depth
Let's see. Just came to say hi, but I have to go, and I don't know if I'll be alone to be back before you end streaming. So just in case, have an amazing day / night. Oh, Alexandra, thank you. Very much appreciate that. Have a wonderful
Aw.
evening / day as well, and we hope to see you in the next one.
under
That's
That is sweet.
but not
Oh,
all.
for God's sake, this guy.
Let's see.
The ed- Trust Septimus. He
Okay.
knows you can know.
All right, I've got the blank lexicon, the attunement sphere, and now we need to go to everyone's favorite place in Skyrim, Blackreach.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah. Ryan opens beer. No, that was actually me.
Yeah,
So-
no, it's a little early for me to start drinking. It's only 2:30 here, but it is 8:30
Yeah.
there, so it's absolutely positively socially acceptable to have a beer at 8:30.
Yeah. No, I'm taking a full weekend.
Yeah, no.
Now. Like I'm going on
I'm
Weekend
on
break
weekend mode
now.
right now, honestly. Like, I'm not going to work tomorrow because I worked last Saturday, and I actually have a few things that I have to take care of tomorrow. But yeah.
Timothy. Chloe, with the topic of movies now
I'm a
over,
little bit back to it.
but loop back to it. Personally, do you personally prefer documentaries or actual movies if you had to pick one? And that's a hard one. I like, I like real-based movies and documentaries. So that is based on a true story that has actually happened. Then you got
Yeah,
me.
you like
So documentaries.
you like the personal accounts of like people's problems and movies about serial killers and
Yeah, and very, based on a true story and everything like that. So the ad that I had was actually the one with Gypsy Rose
okay, nice.
that they are
The one
making
on
now.
HBO?
I want to see that. Yeah, I have actually already seen like most of
Okay.
it and followed the trials and stuff like that. I like I like crime
Yes,
a
you
lot.
do. And you've gotten me into crime shows
And
before too, like Brun.
yeah,
Oh, Brun.
Brun. Uh, but then also it's because when I was studying psychology, I grew up watching, investigation Discovery Channel with my mom. And so when I started studying psychology, I diverted a little bit, on my free time to crime psychology because I found it so like intriguing how to, you know, predict or understand criminals' behavior and psychology and reasons and motives and how to prevent it or how to, foresee it happening and stuff like that. So I like things that are based on
Based
real
in reality.
things.
I think that's probably the
Yes.
best way to describe that. Based in reality, which is pretty cool too. Honestly, I like documentaries as well, for that reason.
Yeah.
Um, let's see, Ryan, are you planning on becoming a full-time streamer? Well, Meat Cannon, I'll tell you this, bud. I started YouTube without a job. I started YouTube back in April 2016 without a job. I should say without another income besides YouTube. And I can honestly say that my mindset at the beginning of YouTube has changed dramatically. Not in the sense of how I make my content, but how I think about things. And what I mean by that is, at the beginning of YouTube, if you asked me, should you start a YouTube channel, should you just go for it? I would have said yes. I would have said go for it, do it full time, go for it, make as many videos as you can, go for all this stuff. If you ask me that now, I would say no. Because the thing is, having met Chloe, having really thought a lot about myself and where I want to go in life, it's important to remember that YouTube should stay a hobby, even if you can make a full-time income off of it. And the reason being is because you don't want to abandon yourself, and you don't want to, or abandon your job if you already have one, or abandon your security if that job that you had is your only security, your only income. So no, I don't think I'll ever become a full-time streamer. Would I do full-time, make videos and stream every day? Yeah, absolutely. But I wouldn't stop what I was doing alongside it in order to only make income from YouTube. And that's just from experience. That just comes from experience.
I mean, as we have been talking, we just figured it out that it's a very nice side income.
And it
and whether it's, a lot of money or a little money, it's, a nice side income.
It's still money.
And it's smarter
It is.
like that.
And had I known that going into it, I probably would have changed my mindset a little bit. But truthfully, you want to know the sad part is, I don't know if it's so much as sad, but more so learning by experience. I did kind of know that, you shouldn't go into something with the mindset of, putting all your eggs in one basket. But I guess I needed to figure that out in first person rather than being told it. Did I make some mistakes along the way? Absolutely. But I wouldn't go back and change a damn thing because what I learned from those mistakes is what's turned me into the person that I am today.
Yeah, and the nice thing is you can share that knowledge and insight that you have to, guide some other people.
Possibly save...
To receive the
and
guidance.
Possibly save someone from making the same mistakes that I made.
Yeah.
And Timothy, never make your hobby your job, mate. It's the most dangerous thing to do to what you love. Yes, that's absolutely true. Absolutely true, and that's something that I've gone through with YouTube. At one point I felt forced to do it, just based on my...
And you didn't find, it's fun anymore.
And I'd be lying if I said that doesn't pop up from time to time, but what David said, you were a machine. if you hadn't posted by 12:05, I got worried about you. You're probably a lot happier now. That's true. You know, do I feel
Yeah.
a little bit of remorse, or do I feel a little bit sad if I don't post a video on like a Saturday and Sunday? Absolutely. But it's only because it's been a part of my daily schedule for so many years. But at the same time, now it's kind of like my sanity is more important than the video going out. And if people get angry about that, you know, then they have their priorities in a different area than me. You know, I still try my hardest to get the videos out on time and everything like that and stream on a regular schedule, but I'm a lot more lax when it comes to things, and I don't freak out as much. And it's a nice feeling, honestly. I am happier, you know?
Yeah, no, because dating in Sweden, and we know how to be stressed and how not to be
Yes, you
stressed.
do.
We're very good at,
Managing.
you know, managing things that are stressful, and we are very keen on prioritizing, you know, relaxation
personal health.
and, you know, personal health, and, you know, like the mentality of taking a break now and then and not, you know, overwork yourself, you know, is very strong here. And that is a little bit different from the American mentality that you need to do so much all the time, that, you know, if I would say not every Swede would be able to just change life with an American and say like, okay, live my life. They would be burnt out and gone on sick leave, because we take it more easy.
You respect time off, you respect your body's boundaries, you respect your mental boundaries.
Yeah.
It's something that I'm glad that I've
Exactly.
learned from you. Much appreciated.
Yeah. Yeah. And also I want to say, Timothy, I will check out Elementary, because you made me think about this, was it a scene?
It was the movie that we
The
watched, right?
kindergarten.
The kindergarten teacher?
Kindergarten. Yeah. But that was in elementary.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, no.
Let's see, I wanted to read Meat Cannon. That got deep. Yeah, it got a little bit deeper than I was expecting to, but I just wanted to answer that question as fully and thoroughly as possible. I was asking because your channel is the only channel I'm actually invested in. Others that I'm sub to, I don't care if I miss a video or two. Yours, I must watch every one. Lol, I just feel like you could go big. And Meat Cannon, I do appreciate the vote of confidence. It's funny that... It's funny, the what's the word I'm looking for? The notion of getting big. Trying to think of where I was going with that. The notion and the idea of getting big, it's an infestation sometimes, but it can also be a huge motivator. And the reason it's a motivator for me to keep growing my channel, not at a humongous, you know, rapid pace, but at a steady pace, is because I want to see how far this can go. I want to see if I can, you know, quote unquote, get big. But I guess in my eyes, I am a medium-sized YouTuber. I guess I would call myself a medium-sized YouTuber. To somebody else, I'm a tiny-ass YouTuber. But at the end of the day, it's all about managing expectations, and I use the idea of becoming a bigger YouTuber and reaching more people, more so as the ability to help people along the way, but also not lose myself. Because a lot of the problems that you see with some of these big guys that immediately grow overnight, or within, you know, 2 months they go from 1,000 subs to 100,000 subs, a lot of the times the success will go to their heads, and, you know, they'll kind of just they'll run with it for a little bit, try and remain humble, but at the end of the day, you know, they might kind of abandon that and go for the good old money. But
I'm actually gonna show you a joke of a 17-year-old from Dr. Phil. It's like,
oh yeah, you were gonna send me that video.
No, I was watching the full episode. I was like just laughing.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know if it's a new one that is, you know, chasing to be a meme, but what I can hear is that suddenly, like, you didn't say it word by word, but suddenly you're like treating your YouTube channel as a long-time project instead of, you know,
a get-rich-quick scheme.
Instead of exactly.
Yeah, because
it's, you know, a project that you develop and, you know, grow with and, you know, keep on going.
And, you know, it's
That doesn't happen
No,
overnight.
it most certainly does not happen overnight, and it's something that I'm happy to be able to work on in my my spare time, as well as actively pursuing it. Have I slacked on things like merchandise and social media other than YouTube? Abso-fucking-lutely. But do you know why that is? It's because every single time someone starts a YouTube channel, and maybe I'm speaking for just myself, but it seems like every single time you start a YouTube channel or you start something, you gotta do everything. You gotta have the merch. You gotta have the Twitter. You gotta have the Instagram. You gotta have the Discord, everything like that.
Yeah.
I've enjoyed the Discord and I've learned a lot about people and I've met a lot of people. But I mean, I just kind of just slacked off on that as well. And it's just because it gets so exhausting and so draining, trying to manage everything and get everything working the way that you want it. And then you're just constantly comparing yourself to other people on YouTube, trying to make it better, everything like that. It's perfectly fine to want to improve, but, oh, good lord, sometimes it can just be so menial. Oh, what's up, Jenna? Good to have you here. Thank you so much for coming on by. Glad to see you here.
Yeah, no, I actually saw you, but we were talking so much, and I didn't want to, cut Ryan off.
Yeah, that's always my worry.
Then I had to answer.
That's always my worry, is I'm going to cut you off.
I was like, I know Yenna is here, and she hasn't been here for a while. I'm like, welcome back.
Exactly. That's why,
Girl, hope you're doing
honestly,
good.
I kind of want to create a a moderator channel and have you sign in on it, sweetheart, so that if that ever happens, you can just type and it'll come up as Ryantium's name. That way, we can say hi to people without saying hi to people.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. You heard
That
it
would
here.
be nice. Well, that way, if one of us is talking, we can still say hey.
I know we can always, because we do notice you, we do read everything, but then, if you're mid conversation, you're like, okay, I take it seriously.
Yeah, exactly.
And then we have the problem with, that has, with me to do, and also Ryan, because when me and Ryan start talking to each other, we can't stop.
It's so
like
hard to.
Almost physically impossible to stop. So we just, take a topic, we talk it out, and then we pick a new one. So we're very
we talk
like
about
that
a lot
when
of
it
stuff.
comes to so.
But I did want to say, no worries, Phyllis, about you coming on by late and hanging out with your mom. Hopefully you enjoy the stream later when you can watch it. And we love you lots and hope you have a good weekend.
Yeah, because Phyllis, I was late too with family members and friends. So it happens. Life happens.
Does happen. It has a funny way of doing that. And Dave, you know how much I appreciate that. Honestly, the support from everybody is crazy. But thank you so much for that. Let's see. I saw Timothy. He had an interesting comment. You're not a YouTuber, Ryan. You're someone with an 18,000 family members who kick back and relax with you. I like that mindset. That's a really healthy mindset to look at it.
But that is true.
Yeah.
Our community
is a
everyone
family.
is so kind.
Yeah. There are, obviously always going to be a few bad apples, and that'll spoil the bunch, unfortunately. But it doesn't spoil the entire bunch, which is nice.
No. We, as more as we hang out with each other during live streams, we just become closer and closer, and more, family-like, and I love that personally. It's so much fun. It's just when I talk to people, sometimes I tell your guys' story. Well, most of the times all the times I never mention names because that's how I grew up. Like when I was a teen and talking shit with my friends, I never said who I was talking about, but I said, this person did this, and that's kind of, not good, because we all talk shit sometimes. But I was very polite to not throw people under,
and
the bus.
not to try and demonize someone / turn it into a witch hunt.
Yeah. Exactly. It's like, okay, that was bad, but
they don't need to suffer as much.
No. Exactly, and also just because you do one bad thing doesn't mean you're a bad person either. So
Exactly.
I'm a very understanding person in that.
You are a very understanding person. Oh, good lord. Oh, good lord. I'm fighting all these damn Falmer. Okay, there we go.
Regan. Chloe has been talking shit about us again, David. No comment.
Refrain from comments. That's awesome. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
No, I haven't. I just tell people about your amazing story.
Because there are some pretty amazing people here.
It's just, yeah, I'm like, most of you are so hilarious when it comes
And we,
to, on the spot jokes and
yeah,
everything.
y'all are,
It's just a good big bunch.
y'all are
of
like
people.
so fucking witty, it puts me to shame, honestly. Like, to be a YouTuber, you have some degree of having to be witty, but y'all put me to fucking shame sometimes. It's like,
Yeah.
damn, how do these people come up with these jokes so freaking fast? I'm here racking my brain about 16 different things and I can't think of anything.
Yeah.
Phoenix Queen, yes. The Clockwork Castle is a horror mod. I was terrified going through the cave. Yeah, that shit scared the hell out of me, not gonna lie. When I was doing that mod, when I was doing the playthrough of that freaking mod, and that ghost chick was all over the place, that was
Yeah.
freaky as hell. For some reason, the D-bags just don't hang around, probably because you don't engage them. You just send them to a corner, don't feed the trolls. Yeah, exactly. Most of the time, I just ignore them. But a lot of the times, if they say something that's that either one shits on Chloe, two shits on me in a way that I get offended about, or three is just uncalled for, then I'll probably say something. I forgot about the Centurion up here. There he is.
Yeah.
But I'll probably say something then. But honestly, feeding the trolls is the worst idea. Oh,
Yeah.
it's a damn good thing I saved.
Oh. Bonsoir, le player de
Ah.
FIFA. Speak you French?
Is le player de
Je parlais au français un petit peu.
Aha. What about your diaper?
Just un petit peu. No, it means I speak a little bit
Ah.
French. Just a little bit. My French is bad now because I haven't, actively worked with it, but I'm going back.
And that's good. That's really good. And I'm learning Swedish.
Yeah. Bonjour. I'm Ken Adrian.
So apparently,
That's funny. Me, Cannon.
someone remade a life-sized and a 2-scale version of Lausanne, Switzerland, in City Skylines on PC. Did you hear me, sweetie?
No, I was reading Jenna's French.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. No.
No,
I'm
you're
sorry.
fine. I figured you were reading when I asked you a question and nothing happened. That's okay.
Yeah.
It happens to me too.
It's my hyper focus.
Yeah. Someone made a life-size / scale model of Lausanne, Switzerland, in City Skylines on
They
PC.
did?
Yeah.
No way. Is there a
I
video
think
of
there
that?
might just only be
Oh,
pictures.
It's so pretty.
But I think we could pull that up. But unfortunately,
Yeah.
we are, in fact, at the end of the live stream for today. I know it's unfortunate, but I will say, having conversations about movies here at the beginning of the live stream was a lot of fun. So I think let's go ahead and have a little bit more homework for Monday. Monday, let's talk about movie soundtracks. Those of you that are big music buffs, let's have a discussion about movie soundtracks and stuff like that, because I think it's a cool thing to talk about, to see how people react to specific to specific music types, and how it enhances the movie's experience. And then we can just go from there and talk about whatever we want. But honey, you want to add anything to that and then say goodbye to everybody?
I want to say goodbye, everyone, and thanks for hanging out with us tonight. I'm so sorry that I was late, but I'm so happy that I could make a little bit of it. And also, thanks everyone watching afterwards, and we will see each other on Mystery Monday.
Yep. So, thank you guys so much for coming on by, and we will see you all in the next one.
Bye!